Tarot time. Welcome back to Positive Tarot Wisdom. My name is Eric and I'm here to do the weekly forecast. So that's for October 12th to it's October 12th to 18th, 2020. I just want to make sure I have the correct date range. So let's look at this. Nadia would be joining me in a few seconds so we can both do the forecast. So if you'd like to have a more in-depth and detailed tarot consultation, you can visit positivetarotwisdom.com or you can book your reading here. You can also visit Sugar Free Divinations. And it's an interesting type of weather here in New York. Actually, it's been a bit chilly. So we will be doing our lives again starting this Sunday. If you guys have any questions, we'd be more than happy to answer them. But right now, we'll do the tarot forecast. It's going to be myself and Nadia. We'll do all of the astrological signs, earth, wind, fire, and water. And so that's for the week of October 12 to 18, actually. So at least that specific Monday to Sunday. And it'd be very interesting for us to cover all of these signs again. It's been, again, a projection of the previous week. And let me just send a message to Nadia real quick. Deidre, thank you for joining. Live now. I hope you see PTW. Okay. Oh, I have to mute this. Anyways. Okay. So let me just shuffle my deck a little bit more. Okay. All right. Otherwise, I will get some. Yeah. Okay, Nadia's joining in a few seconds. Let's see. I just need to accept her as a guest. Okay. I think I'll try and do. I guess I can do earth and water. Then Nadia might do air and fire for the week. I did air and fire last week, or earth and water. But I think I will have to do earth and water this week. So that's Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And I'll do Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Nadia's going to take care of Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Then Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Okay, welcome.
Hey. Hi. My hair is a little windblown.
It's been a busy day, and it's a little chilly right now, so I kind of like it.
Yes, it's a little chilly and I love it that way.
I have decided to choose earth and water, and you can do air and fire this week.
Oh, okay, sure. Air and fire.
Okay, so
I'm
I
just gonna
did
get the pad so that I can write down.
the stamps, sure.
Yep, so that we can put it on.
I'm gonna put it on YouTube.
Yes.
Okay, so I will start with, now I did a shuffle, and I think you are still going to shuffle. I'll start with our lovely sign, Earth. Let's
Oh,
find out.
Earth.
I'm gonna read for myself first. Capricorn, what do we have, my fellow lovely Capricorns? What do we have for the week? First card, top deck. Ooh, Seven of Wands reversed. Looks like we'll be a bit unprepared, aren't we? Fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. If that's a person, that person might give you some grief. It might give us some grief. Let's find out the other two cards. Second card, top deck. The moon. We need to pay attention to our dreams. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Looks like more like moon is the Pisces water sign for the moon, this major arcana. Aside from, because of this, I guess, we'll be experiencing a good level of anxiety this week. I'm not liking what I'm seeing right now. I'm not liking what I'm seeing right now, but it's also kind of good that We need to pay attention to our subconscious. We need to pay attention to our inner knowing. It's similar to the high priestess, actually, but more on take being very careful with illusions. There's this illusion of having, okay, it might be a really busy week, but not necessarily. Sometimes it's in our heads, just in our heads, and I can just feel it right now. Dang, it's going to be a busy, scary week for Capricorn. I just hope that spinster is not going to get affected too much.
Oh
Um,
gosh.
that's what I'm worried about. Third card
How
top
was it
deck.
this morning with
Okay, you
her,
know
I
what? I'll shut
wonder?
up now. There's hope. There is hope.
Yes.
She was quiet, surprisingly. Just so you know. Oh wait, but she was. We don't have a code name for this other person. The really 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 tall one. She wasn't. I don't think she was very nice to that person. Just think about who's the tallest one. Anyways, moving on.
Okay.
I think you get it.
Lanky?
Oh, okay, I'll accept that. Right. Okay.
I
So
mean, perfect description.
it it is appropriate. Third card would be, I love this card, the star. Air signs. So it's Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I am hoping that if this is a person, an air sign, I think I have a feeling a Libra is going to help you get back to your equilibrium. My fellow Capricorns. I don't think it's going to be a Gemini. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it's going to be a Gemini. A
Geminis don't help
Libra.
nobody but themselves.
I don't want to sound biased. Let's not do this here. But it's an unfortunate truth. There's a
Well,
I
female Geminis.
female Geminis. I know a female Gemini that's super nice. The total opposite of someone you and I don't that you and I know. You'd be
Okay,
so surprised. You'd be so surprised.
but to be clear,
Yes.
um, we have rising and moon signs.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
sometimes your rising and your moon sign overpower the negative characteristics of
That
your
is true.
sun sign.
That is true.
So someone may be a sweetheart of a Gemini,
Mm-hmm.
and that's because their rising in their moon sign
Mm-hmm.
does not allow the negative traits of a Gemini.
To overrule it. Yes. Yes, that's
I
true.
feel like the Gemini that we always reference has their sun, rising, and moon in Gemini, and that is why they act the way they
That's like
do.
100%, 100%
Yeah,
Gemini. Okay.
like I just that's why I
Okay.
feel like
But this specific Aquarius air sign. Well, this is Aquarius, the water bearer. So this is nowhere near Gemini. I'm sorry, Geminis, but this is Gemini. This is Geminis. No, this is not you. So this is Aquarius. This is Pisces, fire signs. Hopefully, whoever's going to give you some. It's just that these two will confuse you a bit this week. I'm not saying that you
mm,
should stay away from them, but they would create this illusion that you'd be overwhelmed. But be more clear. Just this sign is very strong, saying, "Hey, just ignore all that anxiety. It's going to be a good week." I think it's just going to be the tail end, though. It's going to be a start. It's going to be the start of a very rough Monday to Wednesday. That's what I'm feeling.
well, Mondays are always manic. So,
Yeah, it's like calm before the storm, I guess.
hmm
But okay, I'll take that reading.
and
Seriously,
it's
I'll
fine because at least you can have
anticipate
a
it, right?
great Thursday and Friday,
Mm-hmm. I
and
agree.
anticipate it, like you said, so that you don't let it overwhelm you.
Yeah, I can prepare accordingly. And hopefully, whoever, all of you Capricorns that are listening here, all of you um, fellow lovely Capricorns, male or female, or I don't know, it's just going to be an interesting week for all of us. Let's not overthink so many things and let's be as, I guess, not unpredictable as the air signs, but more like fluid as the water signs, just like the moon. I think that's the theme. That card was in the middle, so I think it would be fair. Okay.
Mercury retrograde starts next week.
Ah. Okay. That makes more sense now.
Yes.
Great. Gee, that's not
Sorry
something
to.
we need. No.
Well, I will. Like I said, I am doing a Mercury retrograde candle ritual to protect us all from that. So anyone that wants
Mm-hmm.
to partake in it, I
We
will
appreciate
gladly
that.
light you a candle.
Mm-hmm.
You will be automatically included in my Mercury retrograde.
That circle of protection is highly appreciated. But if you guys are interested in availing of Nadia's services, you can always contact her directly through her um, Facebook page or labori_bruja. Don't forget that. Okay, one more shuffle for Virgo. I am interested in finding out what's in store for Virgo as well. Uh, okay, 3 cuts. 1, 2, 3. All right, what do we have? Virgo. First card top deck. The world reversed. Okay, a delayed completion. What would be pulling you back? So Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. This person might be someone who's not really sabotaging you, but warning you, saying that, hey, you know what? Before you can continue with that complete circle, here are a few details that you need to look into. Let's look at the second card. Oh, things are getting nicer. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I think our Earth sign fellowship is like having a very good trend right now. I'm loving this, Nadia. So it looks like the Mercury retrograde might not like crush us too much like the previous retrograde. Okay, I'm hoping for that. So water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you might be expecting a celebration. So if you are able to identify whatever type of thing that you need to complete, there's like you've been limiting yourself in accomplishing the things that you need to accomplish. You might be procrastinating. That's one thing. I mean, I'm surprised for Virgos. You might be experiencing that right now. So let's find out the third card because anything can happen. Choices. Okay. You get to celebrate. Sure. Then you'd be faced with choices. I like the fact that this guy is looking at the celebration piece. The divine message here would be try to find out what are the things that's been holding you back from completing the cycle. I think you should take a step back, think about it, because you'd be faced with choices that would lead to this very good celebration. I would take this spread as such. The divine message is in the middle. I like it when my nose is showing in the middle. I don't know. It looked like a mask. Okay. Um, but I would rather have choices than have no choices whatsoever. So this is the beginning of something great. I mean, it's okay. You might be, even on the relationship level, you might be faced with choices on the relationship level. That's something that's holding you back. You go, oh, I have these maybe 3 wonderful people that you to choose from, Virgo. Then you have to make that decision. Oh, an
Ooh, I love triangles.
interesting love triangle.
I
Yes.
love triangles. It's like, who do I
Well,
choose? Who do I
would you
choose?
rather have a complicated relationship or a boring one? Nadia goes,
Can we be in the middle?
like this one, right?
Yes.
But there, you would have to make that choice to get there. You need to make this choice to get here. Otherwise, you'll stay unfulfilled, Virgo. If it's on the career version, if you are about to move into a job, I would say it's a go. I would choose I would choose wisely because it would lead to the celebration. And finances, I have a feeling it's actually a good decision. It's just that you're just hesitating. Maybe you're just gathering as much data as you could, like a typical Virgo. Because honestly, I spoke with a Virgo friend of mine before we did this reading. He asked for counsel, and I was referring him to a very beautiful woman. And then he goes, no, no, I don't want to do it yet. I have to plan everything. I go, you just have to say hey and start a conversation, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Just send a message in Instagram and say hey. But then, as a typical Virgo, oh, it's okay. I'll set a date, a time, and I have to plan this carefully, plan the words that I want to say. And I go, okay.
Oh no.
I go, okay. But he's a wonderful guy. It's just that level of OCD because he had like got traumatized in a previous relationship. So,
Well, hopefully,
well,
if she's as wonderful as you say she is, she'll be available when he pens her
yes,
in
that's what
for
I
that.
was thinking. I mean, she's so wonderful that somebody else is gonna snag her. That's what I'm worried about. And they're like all this. They have the same age. They're in their 20s. Come on, celebrate your 20s. I'm not in my 20s anymore. What's wrong with you people?
Oh God, I know.
So
I wish I was in my 20s. I would love to be in my
if
20s.
we had this brain in our 20s, that would be fun, right? Don't you think
Oh,
so?
love it.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, Virgo, 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 please don't hesitate because you got this. Whatever it is, if it's career, love, finances, it's going to be a good week. Just stop just stop overthinking things. Just
Yes.
no, that's it. Just go for it. Live, have a life. That was like a previous
That's,
reading. Nadia, you read for them last time too. So,
mm.
okay, two more shuffles for Taurus. Let's find out. Oh, please let it be a wonderful reading for Taurus too. All of
Yes,
our Earth.
let's Earth sign. Like
Let's have our
finally.
all our brothers and sisters, Earth sign brothers and sisters. Please, 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 please. Let's give us a. Ooh, wait. You know what? Every time we do this reading, whoever gets the tower moment. Last week it was you. I have a weird feeling it's going to be me this week. I'm
I
worried. So if the
don't want a
tower
tower moment.
if
I
the
don't want
tower
a
doesn't
tower
show up for
moment
the earth signs, it's going to show up in my water signs. That's what I'm worried
because
about.
it showed up in those poor water signs. They can never
Yeah.
handle tower moments. That's the only thing. And they need to be a little stronger in handling tower moments. I had a tower moment, didn't I? Didn't Taurus have a tower moment?
Not Taurus. I think it was Aries when you said yes. I go, okay. I think so. I think it was Aries.
No, I had a reverse tower moment.
Oh yeah, because it was like an anticipated one, right?
Yeah, it was like Taurus just let the tower moment happen.
But it was okay.
So I was, yeah, actually, did I experience a tower moment
I
this
don't think
week?
you did, right?
Not directly,
Not directly.
but
You
I've
witnessed
heard of,
something. Okay.
I was um provided information of a coming tower moment that I'm going to
Interesting.
enjoy watching.
I'm just hoping that
But I
our
was
that
like,
so you're anticipating it. Okay, you're waiting. You were watching
but
it.
I'm gonna enjoy this tower moment when it comes. I was made aware of a coming tower moment, and I was just like,
Okay.
that's gonna be wonderful
Hmm.
to see.
Okay, are you ready for your cards? Let me just give some energy on this.
I am ready
It might
for
change.
the Taurus reading.
First card, top deck. Ah, Leo card. Female Leo
Oh,
card. Interesting. Stepping into your power, large and in charge, getting to finally head towards that right direction. Even your familiar is here, serving you very well. I have a weird feeling that these wands, they're magic users in the
and
Rider-Waite
it's
Smith deck.
funny, she represents one of my spirit guides.
Oh, that's very good. I like this. I like what I'm seeing so far. Second card,
Yes,
top deck.
yay!
Oh, okay. Averted conflict? Okay, I get that. So you're trying to avoid conflict, you're trying to work with it smarter. Um, lots of fire energy here. So she's looking at it in this way. You go, okay, I can see you guys. I can see you can see it in advance. And instead of having this very heated discussion, you're not necessarily avoiding it, you're anticipating it, you're getting ready for it, whatever it is. Okay, fire, fire, fire. Then third card.
Fire, fire, fire.
Okay, so Amazon card, please, no, no, no. She
Okay,
says no.
I'll stay away. But there's something I really need from Amazon.
God, no,
No, no,
Lord.
no, it's something I really need.
Really, it's a need, not a want.
It's a need, not a want.
Okay, okay.
And it's
But
pay week.
see, you give that reason.
I'm
But wait,
horrible.
I am feeling that you might want to, because in another traditional term, I was looking at Arthur Edward Waite's definition for this card. It also depicts but future love. So you might want to look into maybe an earth sign or a fire sign, or that fire sign might be an opposite Leo, a male Leo. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Oh.
And she's looking this way. So something might be happening on that side of the fence.
The battle being over.
It's a potential, and
The
there,
battle being over.
and this Leo might be looking for someone who is dependable Earth sign. This is an Earth sign, a dependable Earth sign. I
Coming out of
wonder.
the cold.
Looking for warmth. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And the communication has been lit.
How interesting. So you
How
should. Hmm.
interesting.
I mean, I'm okay with this, but at the same time, don't overspend.
I'll
Fellow
take the
Taurus.
others. I will move the other stuff out of my cart and just purchase the one thing I
That's
need.
useful. Okay. Okay. At least there. I've shared my messages for you, Taurus. My lovely Taurus friends.
Yes.
Okay. So who
Empty
do
your
you want to
carts
take care of?
unless it's a need.
Unless it's a real need. Okay.
Yes, unless it's a real need, we are to empty our cart. So I'm only going to purchase that one needed item.
You know what? I'll remember that. I'll remember this very moment. It's 10:51 in the evening. She's going to purchase that exact one thing that she needs. That's it. Okay. I
Does
believe
it
in you.
count if I send someone an image of the things that I want and they buy it?
And they buy. Well, as long as you don't spend for it, there's a difference, right? It's a
Yeah.
technicality. You didn't spend for it. It's somebody else's money. Okay. Oh Lord, she's looking at the process loopholes right now.
I'm
Oh
so
boy.
bad.
No, that's being smart. Because if you're not spending for
Yeah.
it, I don't
Okay.
know. So, who do you want to take care of? Your
I am going to do air
air. Okay.
and save the second best element for last.
I knew that you liked Gigi. That's why you're starting with air.
If I could remove her out, if I could remove Gigi completely
If I could
out.
just erase Gigi, honestly, that would be a wonderful day. I go, hey Nadia, I'm kind of sick of this person. Let's erase that person. Done.
Be like, hello, HR. Can you get them out of my department, please? Yes,
or
far away.
or just change the reality. Like you don't belong here. Let me just put you like the Sims. I'll transfer you to a different area. That's it. And they
Yeah.
can't. Yeah, that can't do anything. Or send that person in Fortnite. Let's see if that person would
Yes.
survive Fortnite. I doubt it.
Oh, no way.
I was.
Okay, let's see.
Let's
I'm going
see.
to do the LGA.
Yes.
Hmm. Ooh. Okay. Libra. A lot of air energy in the cards.
Hmm.
Air energy. I have the Ace of Swords
Hmm.
in reverse,
Okay.
the Two of Swords in reverse,
Hmm.
and the Queen of Swords upright.
Interesting.
Very interesting. So, Libra, what I am seeing here is that your Monday and Tuesday, possibly your Wednesday, is
Mm-hmm.
going to be very manic as well. And I think it's funny. I think the Mars, I got to double check, but I think the Mars retrograde ends on the 12th and Mercury retrograde begins on the 13th. And Mars makes us
Tuesday.
feel
Mm.
like we're in a pressure cooker. Our
Mm.
minds are all over the place. And then communication is starts getting off on the 13th.
Okay.
So for Libra, um, it's really the beginning of the week is not going to be a good week for you to definitely. It's not going to be a good week for you to start to make any agreements,
Mm.
contracts, accepting any offers on anything business related. This Ace of Swords in reverse is definitely telling me that you need to put things off.
Hmm.
You're not clear-minded. You're not clear-minded at the beginning of the week. I see you as all over the place. And the two of swords in reverse is also telling me that I feel like you can't make a decision.
Hmm.
Um, like one minute you're like, yeah, option A is the best, and then you're like, well, no, option B looks like it's the best. So before you sign any contract, before you agree to anything, especially in terms of business, or anything financial, I really would kind of just look over everything Monday, Tuesday, and leading into Wednesday, because I feel like you're just either have too much going on mentally to really look at all the details. That I feel like you might miss something if you agree to anything, or if you make any major financial decisions, you might miss something in the fine print
Hmm.
that can cost you in the long term. Um, and I feel like it's going to be something that you're not going to catch right away. And in New York, we have this wonderful little thing where in 3 business days you can get out of certain contracts.
Hmm.
But what I'm seeing in these cards is that it is not going to be the Queen of Swords coming out as your third card. I'm seeing that it's not till the end of the week that your mind starts being able to really fully grasp on the decisions that you need to make.
Hmm.
Um, your and the Ace of Swords being in reverse, that's a delay to new contractual beginnings, um, new endeavors, new ideas. So really just don't set out, don't force yourself into an agreement. Don't say, okay, yeah, this looks good, let me just sign, because you feel like the offer is not going to be there. The
Hmm.
offer is going to be there. If someone has, say you've put an offer in on a house and they've accepted it for a reason. Whether you signed a contract on Monday or you signed it on Friday, it's not going to make a difference. They accepted your offer. Don't physically sign a paper without reading everything when your mind is clear,
Hmm.
because you are not going to be able to back out without there being a financial cost to it. The same thing with, maybe signing a contract for a job. You might be obligated to accept the terms when maybe there's something in there as far as your pay or benefits, or what compensation towards the end, something that maybe you can negotiate when you're a little
Hmm.
more clear minded. So definitely come Thursday, Friday, that is when your wits are going to start being sharper, where you're going to be able to like look at all the fine details and say, you know what, I'm not really agreeing with this thing right here. And you can use your sharp-witted mind come Thursday and Friday to really hammer out those details and say, no, you want me for this project, you want my offer on this house, this needs to be in the contract. You want me to do whatever it is that you're contracting to do. If they were willing to accept an offer with you, they want you.
Hmm.
Use that to your advantage, but do it with a clear mind.
The Queen of Swords, or else she'll cut you. That's
Yes.
what I'm sensing too.
Yeah, no, she's going to be like, no, you know what? I'll back away from this agreement, and it's going to be to their benefit. It will be to Libra's benefit if they just wait.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. So, tail end of the week then. Pretty similar with
Tail end of the
Capricorns.
week.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Lots of
I'm telling you, it's
thinking.
those
Yeah,
retrogrades.
they're overthinking. That's like all air. So,
It was all air, and I just see them having too much on their plate,
hmm.
that they can't see little minute details that they would otherwise pick up,
Hmm. Let's see.
especially with those reversals.
The low energies. That's a thing. But it, at least they can plan ahead right now. That's the nice thing.
Yes.
Now that we've delivered this message, plan ahead and rest assured by the tail end of the week, things are going to get better, more clear. I think that's the best description that I can say. It's more clear. It's more clear than compared to how muddy it's going to be or chaotic. It's going to be you're right. Their minds will be all over the place Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. That's the thing. They need to get
And you
over
know
that
what's
hump.
perfect?
Hmm.
Monday is a holiday. So
Yes.
if you have a contract that you need to sign, you have Monday as a holiday that you can say, hey, you know what? The person that I'm asking their professional opinion on this contract is off today.
Mm,
I will check in with them on Tuesday, see if if they have time to go over it with me. I'll get back to you Wednesday or Thursday.
exactly.
Perfect delay tactic so that you have time to go over things and look at it and highlight where you have questions.
Hmm.
And this is it's a perfect protection message to not agree to anything
Right.
that may
Well,
not be as clear to them as it would on Thursday, Friday. Okay.
Aquarius time.
I was gonna do LGA.
Oh, LGA. Okay.
Community. Yeah,
LaGuardia. Okay. Let's do LaGuardia.
Guardia. Because we
Okay.
did that last week. So I was like, I'll do it this week.
So, okay, I'm cool with that. I
So,
just know that you want to read for Gigi.
because I love Gigi so much.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Left a bad taste in my mouth, sorry.
Yeah, I
And I
think
had birthday cake. I don't want that.
you threw up inside your
It's like, no, I just had birthday cake. Good taste, good taste. Okay. Um, Gemini.
hmm.
I have pulled the Ace of Pentacles in reverse.
Okay.
I have pulled the Angel of the Ocean upright, which is Temperance in the Rider Waite,
Hmm.
and Judgment in reverse.
Ooh, dual or major arcana. Hmm.
Yes, 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 yes. Interesting message for Gemini that I am receiving right now. So, Gemini, um, I am sensing that next week is going to be a bit of a reality check
Hmm.
for Gemini. Um, there is some hopes of a financial, I don't want to say reward, but I'm sensing that some Geminis may be expecting a financial windfall to come their way,
Hmm.
um, either through maybe some sort of um, family, or it could be also on a job front. But whether it's family or it is through getting a promotion, so it's either a financial windfall that comes from a family member or your finances improving because of a promotion at work.
Hmm.
This is what I'm sensing, that it could be from either side, depending on who this message is going to resonate with. That's a Gemini. You're not going to get it because your actions are being looked at.
Hmm. Okay.
Your actions are being looked at. And Gemini, you guys really need to take a look at why you play unfair at times. What makes you play unfair towards others? What makes
Good
you
question.
feel like you need to play both sides of the fence with
Hmm.
family? What makes you feel like you need to play both sides of the fence at work? Is
Hmm.
it because something was done to you in the past? Is it because you feel that's the only way you're going to need to get ahead? Maybe, but that's a shitty excuse. Okay?
Yeah.
It's a shitty excuse to use your past as a crutch for shitty behavior. Because at some point, you have to be an adult and you have to acknowledge, like, okay, I am this way because of a past experience. It's only natural that past experiences can shape us into how we are. You know, you've been hurt in a relationship, you kind of get scared to put yourself back out there. But it's fine. But you can't keep that as a crutch because eventually you have to realize that not everyone is the person who hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't always have to be sneaky to get ahead at work. Don't always need to play both sides of the fence within family because you feel like that's how it is, that you can, get your aunt to favor you or an uncle or grandparent. You don't need to do that. You don't need to, tell a grandparent or an aunt or whoever in your family something that a sibling or a cousin did. There's no need for that. That is childish, sneaky, and underhanded, and you need to stop. And what you need to do is work on healing yourself.
Yeah.
Okay? You need to heal yourself like the angel of the ocean says. You need to work on healing what is making that toxic part of your personality the way that it is
Mm.
because it's ugly. And no one likes that. And this is why this little financial help that you were looking towards from a family member that was willing to gift you some
Mm-hmm.
money because they've come into something, it's delayed because they don't like your behavior. The promotion is delayed because they don't like the backstabbing at work.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they can't trust you, they don't want you in their department. They don't want you on their team. And that's why this is delayed. So work on the healing in order for some positivity to happen into your life. But I'm sensing that next week, when you realize that this is delayed,
Mm.
you're going to avoid the healing because you're refusing to look within yourself to see why it is that this has happened.
Mm-hmm.
You're just going to want to blame someone else. It is someone else's fault that this is delayed. And you need to break the toxic cycle, Gemini.
You
You
know,
can prevent this
mm-hmm.
from happening, not next week, because the decision's already made, is what I'm feeling. So you can prevent in the future. Maybe you can change that family member's mind around. Maybe the next position that becomes available that's a promotion that you want to apply for, maybe you can change that person's mind. But you need to start analyzing why you move the way you do. Turn this around,
Mm-hmm.
self reflect so you can heal and stop the toxic behavior so that down the road you can get that promotion. You might change that family member's mind.
That reading resonated with me so much because I have a friend that well, not like a friend. I dated someone, but then this someone is so stuck in the past. We didn't even get a chance to let the dating go on because all this person focused on was I had a shitty relationship in the past. So I don't want any relationship right now or anytime soon. So I go, okay. So I get you. I totally get the message of those cards. It just went right through me. Right now I go, oh, okay. But I kind of wish that whoever Gemini is out there that's experiencing this, please listen to the divine message that Nadia has shared because it's about moving on. It's about acknowledging what has happened, learning from the past, growing, and becoming a better person. Right, Nadia? It's about time.
Yes.
It's about time that you have to do that.
Becoming a better person. You
Hmm.
don't need to be crappy people in life.
Or just be a better version of you. The next, like your 2.0. Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Right? So
Hit that software update button on yourself and update your ass. Like,
hopefully your iOS.
yes.
Actually, yeah. Most of the Geminis that I know that are male are using iOS. Surprisingly, the females use Android, but not the other one that you and I know. That one is a
Yeah.
fanatic for iOS and says, "Oh, because my phone is like so good." Oh, I remember the time when I had a new phone. Then after a couple of months, she decided to get her own because,
Oh yeah, and when I got mine, she would say, "Oh yeah, I gotta get one too."
right? I go,
Yeah, okay, good for
really?
you.
I go, okay. Whatever happened to
But
your
you
kids? Whatever happened to the moments when you said, I don't have money for that? Hmm.
or I'm gonna not go to the Christmas lunch because I don't have money.
Wait, let's not dump on that. Let's move on to your A.
But you got, but you got Starbucks money every single day.
So much shade. We're so throwing so much shade right now, but it's so fun though.
Shady Taro.
Shady tarot. I'm topless tarot. You're shady tarot. Wait till you get your crow. Mm, mm. That's what
Make her
you.
eat
That's what you
crow.
need, don't you?
Yes.
I knew it.
Crow, crow, crow.
I knew it. Okay. Wait
I
till you
love
see the
that
ones that I
deck.
sent you. Remember, I sent you a couple.
Yes, I gotta, yes, I have to look at
The
them.
first
I've
one, I
been,
think you're
oh my
going to
gosh,
fall in
that's
love
sweet.
with the first one. I promise you. The
That's
what's the
coming from
first?
the person not to make purchases on Amazon.
Yes, it's Hush Tarot. That tarot deck, if you resonated with the crow, that's like times 10 of the illustrations of the crow tarot. It has more detail. You'd be so surprised. Just let me know. Give me your reaction, and next thing we know,
Yes.
you'll have your deck review. Eric, I have a deck.
Oh, I can't wait to see the images. I'm gonna take a look at it before I go to bed tonight.
Okay, 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 okay.
Aquarius. Ooh,
What you got?
sorry,
What you got?
Aquarius.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Is that what you think it is? But never mind. Okay, go ahead.
What?
I was thinking you're the one who got the tower moment, so.
No, oh
Okay,
my
not
God,
yet.
no,
Okay, not
no,
yet.
it
All
has
right.
not come out yet.
Oh no,
Okay,
that would mean it's going to
so
be on my side. I have a weird
I still
feeling.
have fire to
Yeah,
do,
you're right.
so we still have a chance.
Okay, okay. Freaking
Okay,
raffle. Okay.
so Aquarius, Ace of
Mm.
Swords
Mm-hmm.
in reverse, Knight of Cups
Mm.
in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse.
Lots of low energy there. Mm.
Lots of low energy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I feel that this is definitely geared towards, um, I feel this is definitely geared towards work.
Mm.
Um, Now the cups, that's usually emotions. And I feel that the reason why the Knight of Cups, so in the Oceanic deck, it's about proposals. It's in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
What I am sensing here is Aquarius really had their heart set on something either to do with work or some sort of business agreement coming through.
Mm.
Um, okay, for some Aquarius, I'm sensing it may have been related to a home purchase um, or work. Work, home purchase. I'm not really sensing too much business. Um, but Aquarius, your heart was really tied into this. Um, and this delay is, I feel the delay is happening for a reason. It's the end of the year. I feel there are things that are just being looked at more carefully,
Mm.
especially planning for looking at how the pandemic has affected the fiscal year. So I think that I know your heart's in it, and it's going to be some disappointment when you don't hear anything by Tuesday.
Mm.
Because Monday's a holiday, so that's not going to be a reason why you're going to hear anything.
Right.
Um, but I think that like Tuesday, your phone's not going to ring,
Mm.
the email's not going to come through. There's a delay happening, um, and you're and this delay is really going to affect you emotionally. because it's something you really, really, really have your heart set on. The Three of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that at that point you're just gonna feel like, okay, either if it, for those that it has to do with a home, you're really gonna start by the end of the week getting into your head too much,
Mm.
and it's gonna like have you looking over at your banks, your taxes that you filed for last year. Like you're really like, I'm sensing like you guys are gonna go a little bananas over this.
Mm.
Like your heart is really tied into this. And you're just going to feel like, oh my God, why isn't this coming through? Why isn't this coming through? And it's going to make you go a little crazy towards the end of the week. And you're going to feel like, oh my God, did I not cut it financially?
Mm.
Is the mortgage approval not coming through because they don't feel like I can afford this purchase? For a work thing, this job that you have your heart set on, um, I feel like you're going to feel that they don't recognize my hard work. You're
Mhm.
also going to drive yourself crazy with that. You're going to feel like you're not recognized. Chill out. I'm really sensing that this delay has nothing to do with you don't have it for this purchase
Mm.
or that the job is just not yours. I feel that there are things that are just being looked over more carefully. And remember, Mercury retrograde is going to affect communication. So things are going to be a little delayed. So, it's just a matter of letting the delay happen
Mhm.
and um, being patient. Patience is your key word next week. Be
Okay.
patient. There are things that are going to happen. There's retrogrades that are going to happen that are going to delay things. And you just need to write it out. Write it out. So this message is to protect your mental and your emotion because you're so tied into this that it's going to affect you. It's something that you're really hoping for. Um, and just relax. It's just the retrogrades are affecting us, and that's it.
With I like the number combination there because the reverse Knight of Cups can connote a delayed message. I agree with you. And it can also be a person. I was thinking it can be a water sign that might give you grief because of those delays, might be even the cause. But I agree with Nada. You shouldn't feel like it's about you. And if you combine the quintessence of the numbers, it's 3 plus 3, because I added 12, 1 plus 2 is 3, then plus 1, it's the chariot, it's 7. So should you listen to Nadia's advice and not go bonkers within the week, you will still have you'll have enough energy, determination, and willpower to reach that victory by the end of the week. So right now, plan things well, plan things better, and I agree with Nana. Just chill on a Monday because nothing. You won't hear anything on a Monday. Just sit.
Columbus Day.
Exactly. Just sit down. Just sit back, relax, and plan something else. It's what remember, God's rejection is God's protection. I said that in my reading earlier. Now I'm saying it again right now for you, Aquarius.
Yes, it's so true.
LaGuardia Airport, LGA. We're stuck with LGA,
I
aren't we?
I thought it was so funny when you did it. I was like, I'm gonna do that this
It's
week.
kind of cuter, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Joy. Thank you for watching.
Hi, Joy.
Blessings for you. Thank you for always being there. I know that you're busy with work, but you always make time to, you know, look and watch for us. We appreciate you. Okay. Unfortunately, we're done with Libra. Nadia did the reading, so just do the replay, okay, Joy? Okay. So I'm taking care of Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. PCS services.
PCS.
Okay.
PCS.
Pisces, first card top deck. Seven of Cups reversed. Water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The choices that you think that were up in the air are now manifesting, and now you're overwhelmed. There are just too many choices right now. Left, right, up, down, contra style. Up, down, down, left, right. B, select, start. Yes, the choices are there. So just get ready. Let's look at the second card. Really? Now that you have the choices, you don't want to make a decision for real? Two of Swords, reversed. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Okay, I get you were asking for this, but why would you be? Why would you stop? I
Typical
mean,
Pisces.
Pisces. Okay, sure. I'm interested to find out what's the third card. I'm worried about the third card. Okay,
Just reaching for something.
sure. Third card. Oh, Eight of Cups upright. You're walking away because you can't make a freaking decision for real? Oh no, Pisces, for real,
Oh
Pisces.
God.
Okay,
Those fishies.
but it might be a wise decision though, because if you think that these choices aren't going to work for you long term, I get you. Walk away. That's fine. It may
Yeah.
be an emotional ride for you. It's just that you've been asking for this for so long. I sense that you've been asking for um, things to materialize. You go, the reason why these cards show up is there's resistance. The reversal show up because there's resistance on your side. Then you all of a sudden you finally get it and you go, okay, I'm out of here. Really? That's what you want to do? Well, I won't blame you though. But part of me is thinking you've invested so much time and energy for you to think. I mean, this is like a projection of the week, okay? I'm not saying that it has already happened, but this is what you're going to face this week for the week of October 12th to 18th, my late father's birthday week. So
Oh,
this is, I bet he's celebrating up there. So getting all of his favorite drinks. So those are many choices. It's okay. If you don't think that you can make a decision this week, sure, walk away, but think about the best choice. I'm sure that amongst all of these choices, you can make a very wonderful decision. Just choose the right one. And my recommendation is you walk away with the best choice. That's it. Walk away with the best choice. Okay? Just if these cups are made out of gold, just send it to my address. I'll give you my address real quick. And they're like solid gold. I'd be more than happy to take them for you. So that's my recommendation. It's going to be an emotional type of week for you. It may pertain to your relationship. Maybe you've been picking and choosing just like my earlier reading. But if it's on the career level, you think, okay, it's going to pay you very well, but then will you be happy with that job? Maybe not. Okay, I will not blame you. It's okay. So you have the whole week to think about it. Well, maybe until Friday, but it's better that you make that decision instead of letting everyone just wait and not let things happen. Okay, Pisces? Let's look for Cancer now. Our emotional Cancer friends. All these water signs are very emotional and fluid, but I am interested to find out what's with Scorpio because I have a Scorpio friend. But Cancer, let's
I'm
see.
interested to know it's Scorpio too.
You're interested too? Okay.
Mhm. The
Four.
Scorpio that's not leaving me alone.
Five. I almost had a reading earlier. It was um, a friend of mine, but then she wanted a seance, and I go no. Said nope, I'm not gonna mess with that. I can't. Please look for somebody else to do a seance for you. I'm not touching no Ouija boards for you. No, thank you.
Oh, yes, no, not with the Ouija board.
Have you ever tried one of those? I've never tried those. It just creeps me out. And no, it's I've seen it.
No,
I haven't
I've
tried it.
watched
Too many
The
movies
Exorcist,
about it.
so I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good.
I'm not gonna mess with that portal. I mean, we're using a small portal for good. No. Okay, Cancer. First card, top deck. Oh, the opposite.
Mm.
The opposite of your Three of Pentacles. Successful projects, successful things, Earth signs. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Somebody might be supportive on that astrological sign for you. Successful things, successful projects. Your career, your finances, go, go, go. Let's see. Second card, top deck. Could it be an illusion? Could it be?
Mm.
I am curious. You might want to look into the finer details of any contracts you're going to encounter this week. Um, it it might not. Some things are just too good to be true. You might look into that relationship. You might be thinking that it's a good relationship, but deep down inside, there's something suspicious. Don't get anxious though. Third card top deck. Please let this not be the tower. Okay, release. Okay, I get it.
Why are you wishing the tower
I, d-
moment on me?
I, I don't want to win the raffle right now for tower. I don't want to be that guy. But release yourself from this anxiety. You don't need it because you we will have a wonderful week. That's what I'm sensing. You will have a successful, wonderful week, Cancer. Don't get too anxious. I mean, it's your fellow water signs. So this is air signs. You're releasing yourself from being captured or being entrapped by your own thinking. So Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, they might be the ones that are supportive. Fellow water signs, there are moments when fellow water signs, when they gather together, they all get emotional and say, "Oh, I didn't think I want to do this anymore." You'll end up drowning in your own water. No, don't do that. Be the supportive earth sign. Earth sign. Just so you know, earth sign, earth signs. Okay? Be and listen to this air sign because you have to release any negative thoughts, recover from whatever you're thinking, recover from this anxiety, and use the moon as a guide because it's the moon calling your intuition, saying you need to rely on your intuition too because it's whatever it is that you're working on this week will be good. So release yourself from unnecessary anxiety. That's the most basic message that I want to give you. So it's 8, 18, 9, 8, 16, 17, 20. It's 2. Yeah. 2 plus 0 is practically the high priestess. It's number 2. Listen to your intuition. That's pretty much the quintessential number for this reading. Don't overthink it. Just so many overthinking people next week, we noticed. It's not something very productive. Finally, Scorpio. Our Scorpio friends. Let me just over overhand this real quick. Then shuffle time. How was the day anyways? Was it a fun party? Did you guys have a lot of food that I'm hoping for? I know you had cake that you had to regurgitate a few seconds ago because of Gigi. So
Um, no, I mean, it wasn't anything crazy. We just had pizza, and then
your
we
famous
ended up
pizza, I
ordering.
know you make great
And
pizza. Just so you guys know,
well, well,
Nadia
I
knows how to
ordered.
make
We or
pizza.
I
Okay.
make great pizza, but we ordered because I was running around all day, and
Yeah,
you have to let the dough rise and stuff. So,
it will take time.
um,
Yeah.
yeah. So I did a lot of running around. So no, we ordered pizza, and
Hmm.
then uh, my god sister, she has her special diet because she's
Mm.
very working out, whatever, and great.
Mm.
Respect that. I've got to get motivated like that. So then we ordered some steamed stuff from the Chinese food place.
Mm.
Um, and then we had cake. And she
That's
cheated a
cool.
little bit with cake because she's been good all week. So, but it was fun. It was fun, fun, fun.
At least that type of celebration is definitely needed. It's a type of energy that you need at the end of the week. It was perfect timing for you actually. It was.
Yes, yes. Little boys too.
My Scorpio friends, what do I have for you? I'm just putting both of my hands on top of the deck. I know it looks weird, but okay. First card top deck.
The message is leave that earth sign alone. They don't want nothing to do with
For
you.
real? Yeah, leave that earth sign alone. Leave that earth sign alone. See, it was coincidental when I pulled it. Yeah, if you have projects this week, you might want to watch out for this and leave Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus because we guys are going to
Taurus.
convince you to purchase stuff that you don't need. We'll
Or we're just gonna leave you on red and not answer you. So you just mess with the stuff next
oh,
time because they're
that's
not
true.
interested in you.
That's true. That is true. Second card top deck. What? Hmm. A message from the Page of Cups, but then looking at this Earth sign. So water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So are you? I want to see the third card. Hmm. Interesting. So a message. It's just that I'm pulled between some low energies, but I'm pulled between not moving on versus a new love interest because I was reading through Arthur Edward Waite's old notes in during the 1909 era. This actually is actually good, saying that the Eight of Cups is it instead of being sad, it's like absolute joy. It's weird, right? It's a weird translation. So Nadia, are you going to talk to that Scorpio? No? Okay. It's going to be an emotional ride for you, Scorpios. But there's some good news though. There's some good news
Why would I
that's
focus on
coming.
Scorpio when I have Leo?
Yes, something that you need to do. That's
Fine.
why I was wondering, you're going to read fire signs later. You're going to read a Leo. I want to find out what's going to show up for your Leo. But to wrap up what I have for you, Scorpio, whatever projects you have, you might want to listen to someone who has a more creative type of approach to your projects, because right now it might not work well. If it's going to be related to your work, yes, please consult this water sign and listen to the message. It's more, this person is going to deliver something more creative for you, something more useful, because I know you're a fellow creative person, but Scorpio has this tendency to, again, procrastinate, put things in the back burner and say, you know what, it's all fine. Scorpios work hard. But the thing is, when they get lazy, they're really, really lazy. Unfortunately, they sleep the whole day. I'm talking about Scorpio men and Scorpio women. I'm not entirely sure if that's the same characteristics, but emotional. But here, if I'm reading this correctly, should you follow this message, something amazing is going to happen by the end of the week. Instead of you moving on and being unhappy and being so drained, at least a piece of good news is coming. And that's what I want to say for Scorpio. All right, Nadia, it's your turn. So your Leo is coming. I want to find out if it's going to show up any love messages.
Oh,
Are you going
you.
to go ASL or SAL? She goes, which one is a better acronym?
What are my choices?
SAL or ASL? Age, sex, location, or Sal, whoever Sal is.
Exact location.
Okay.
It's easier.
She's gonna do ASL. Mm, I wonder what kind of material this is. But thank you, tarot cards, for not attacking me this week. I appreciate you for giving a good reading for Capricorn. Thank you for not attacking me. I appreciate you.
Nice card.
They're nice and colorful cards. But so I'm integrating the old traditional meanings with the new ones, because the ones that make sense, I just keep that in my head. I archive it. The ones that don't, I go, really? Because on occasion, some of the off type of meanings kind of show up in different readings. I go, I never looked at it that way. And I think did you receive, I think I saw a Facebook ad from Biddy that she has a master class going on.
No.
I think so. There's an advertisement in Facebook. If you check, I think you should check out her page. I think I saw it somehow. But you might have attended it already. It's something to look at. I wonder what her astrological sign is.
Hmm.
I never asked.
You can go stalk her Instagram page
Stalk
and
her.
see if she's posted her birthday.
Inspector Gadget, would you do the honor?
Oh, I'd be happy to. I feel that
What do you think she is?
I'm feeling an earth element,
You think so? Okay.
possibly Virgo.
I have a weird feeling she's Scorpio for some reason. I don't know.
Really?
I don't
Hmm.
know.
Let's see.
Okay.
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 Aries. Wheel of Fortune in reverse.
Ooh, interesting.
Two of Swords in reverse.
You are being stalked by that card. Me too.
Yeah. And the Eight of Cups upright.
Really? Me too. What
Hmm.
the? This is strange. You know what? I'm used to it.
Yeah.
No, no, forget it. It's not strange anymore.
Yeah, no, it's not. And then the wheel came out, right? For
Hmm.
you? No, yeah, the wheel. Oh no, it
No,
was the
for
world.
the for last time, but now it's Aquarius and yeah, the moon. So it was reverse seven of wands, the moon, and the star for Capricorn.
So Aries, um, the message I'm sensing in the cards for you is with the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse,
Mm,
you're feeling um, like the level that you want to reach is just not happening.
mm,
You have a vision in your mind of where you want to be in life, where you want to be in your career, your love life, um, what family looks like to you. And the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse is telling me like that you just don't feel like you're there or that you're not getting there. And next week, you're really going to examine um, what it is that's preventing you from getting
mm,
to to be where you would like to be. Is it a person that's holding you back? Is it actions that are holding you back? Um, you know, like you're really going to start analyzing what is keeping you from reaching that place that you feel you need to be at. And I feel that with this um, reflection that you're going to do, that you're going to see what it is that's keeping you, whether it's um, whether it's your own actions, your own behavior, your own ways of how you treat people, how you react towards things, holding on to things that you don't need to hold on to,
mm,
um, re- refusing to let go of past grudges, refusing to let go of toxic situations, whatever it is, you're really going to take a look at it and it's going to come to light. And you're really going to realize what it is that's keeping you from being where you need to be at. But with the Two of Swords being in reverse, I feel like you're going to come to this realization, but you're not going to want to do anything about it.
mm,
Because, like the Aries that you are, you don't want to be wrong about what you've kept in your life. And you just like, well, no, I've held on to this. I've been this way. I've reacted this way. I've had this action. How can it be wrong? Um, but I feel towards the end of the week, you're really going to start saying, okay, clearly I'm holding on to these things. I'm reacting this way. I'm keeping myself in situations that I don't need to be in and I need to change something. And this is why the Eight of Cups came out upright because by the end of the week, I feel like you're going to realize, you know what? This is just going to keep happening. I'm just not
mm,
going to reach that level that I need to be at because I know what the problem is,
mm,
but I don't change it. And that's where it all comes into play of you analyzing it, really coming into the realization, not wanting to make a decision to change it, but then realizing like it smacks you by the end of the week of, whoa,
mm,
I gotta, I'm, this has got to stop. So I'm in control of this. So I need this to stop. So let me just make these changes. Let me stop feeling like I'm the perfect Aries and make these changes.
mm. I am the Wheel of Fortune. You and I understand that based on Biddy is the lack of luck. But Arthur Edward Waite disagrees because even if the wheel is in reverse, he's saying that it's still lucky, but to a lesser degree. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. But let's be realistic. If the wheel is upright, amazing things happen, fortune. But the wheel is in reverse, then it can be the opposite, or of a lesser degree. Um, that's why I'm torn between overly saying that, oh, it's okay, the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse and it's fine. But at the same time, I go, if things are really not doing well on your side, looks like you have to work on it. That's all
Yeah.
it is, right?
And it's also just, yeah, also looking at, I guess, the surrounding cards too to help
Mm-hmm.
determine which message is good.
I agree.
Like which message is what's really resonating for you. Okay. Sagittarius.
Hmm.
I pulled the Hermit
Oh, he hasn't shown up in a while.
upright. Yeah, no, he hasn't. The Star in reverse
Hmm.
and the Two of Cups in reverse. So for Sagittarius, um, the message I'm seeing for next week is many of you will feel like, um, especially those that are either single or in relationships that are going through some struggles.
Mm-hmm.
Many of you will start to sort of take a step back and really look at the situation. Look at why you're single, or look at why the relationship is having its issues,
Mm-hmm.
and really analyze what's going on. Look at, has it been action um, that you've taken? Has it been maybe you didn't select the best partner? Um, but you're going to reflect on your current status. I feel like this message is very much geared towards relationship. Um, you're going to really take a look at why you're in the situation, why your relationship is having issue, why you're single.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I feel from that contemplation, from what I see in the Star being um in reverse, is it's going to make you kind of feel hopeless
Mm-hmm.
about the situation. But for this reading, this major arcana being in reverse, it's you can turn this around. Okay. After the reflection, okay, if you look at your relationship and you're just like, I'm with the wrong partner, this is why I'm unhappy, this is why there's issues, or you feel that you somehow are not acting as the best partner, maybe it's you, maybe you're not doing your part in the relationship, maybe you're being too much about yourself. um you can change that. There can be hope in the relationship repairing. You can change that. So the Star being in reverse doesn't mean that the situation is hopeless. It just means that now that you've contemplated, you've gone over, you've reflected at the beginning of the week, don't lose hope and feel like you can't make these changes. Just go, okay, so these are the issues. This is why I'm single. I've made wrong choices in people. I've seen some toxic behavior or some less positive behavior in certain people, um, that I knew were not going to lead to anything serious, but I continued to want to date them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's why you're single, because you didn't see the people for what they were, um, and continued to try to pursue something, and then nothing came of it. Now you're single.
Mm-hmm.
You behaved um, unfairly in your relationship, or you've chosen someone who's not really a good match for you. Change it, make a decision. So, this card being in reverse, by your reflection, take some action. Take some action. Make different decisions in who you date. Make a decision about what you want to do with this relationship, because nothing is all low energy if you think and take action about what you have uncovered. What is the point of reflecting? What is the point of taking a step back, looking at the big picture and saying, okay, what do I see? with my life if you're just going to continue to do the same thing.
Mm.
There's no point in that. So next week, I'm seeing you guys doing a lot of reflection. Um, but don't let that reflection make you feel hopeless, because it's the point of reflection is to take action. So don't be hopeless. Don't feel hopeless. There's no need for this to be in reverse, because with reflection, you can take action to change the outcome or to change your present situation. So that is my message for next week is don't reflect and do nothing. Because yeah, if you sit, reflect, do nothing, yeah, you're hopeless. Because
Hmm.
you're reflecting, you've uncovered, you've discovered, you've been enlightened, you've seen the light of day, but you're just like, "Oh, I'm gonna go back to the dark and just keep doing the same nonsense."
I was very intrigued with your star card there because after the hermit is sitting down, I was looking at it as a story. So he's sitting down, he's been reflecting, then all of a sudden the star showed up in reverse. It's like a wish that's happened. So she's literally slamming the star down on the ground. That's how I'm seeing what the mermaid is doing. Now you got your wish. Looks like that's not what you've been hoping for, huh? That's why the Two of Cups in reverse. So that's the story that I saw with the cards that you showed. I go, she
That's
looks like she slammed dunked it on the floor. You've been wishing for this for a long time. Now you have it. What are you gonna do with it? That's what I saw. That's what I read from
yeah,
your cards.
that's a good interpretation.
It's
I like
it's
that
it's it's like a
interpretation.
nice comic book that you showed me. I go, oh, so he's
Yeah,
sitting down, then she's slamming it on the floor because you've been wishing for this for a long time. Now you have it. Do you like it? Are you able to balance it out? So yeah, I like it. That's a very, very good reading for um so Sagittarius. Sagittarius, the playful Sagittarius. Sorry, my friends. I have Sagittarius
no,
friends.
but they're very playful, and that still makes them great. Just sometimes you got to be a little serious.
Yeah, I agree. You have to balance it out. But that's the story that you showed me that's why those cards resonated with me very well. It's an interesting interpretation, right?
Yeah, no, I like that interpretation.
Hmm. Two of Cups. Well, it's not just about wishing for it. After you receive it, what are you gonna do with it? Yeah. I mean, that's the some a lot of people have that issue. People keep wishing for something, but then when they finally get it, do they handle it well? Apparently they don't, unfortunately. So if you guys are wishing for $1 million and you can't handle it, just send it to me and Nadia because we can take care of it for you. $500,000 each is easy to spend through Amazon. That's a funny thing. So I'm ready for that. Okay, what do you have? Leo, 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 Leo.
Really, Eric?
What are you saying? Really? Okay.
The Two of Swords upright,
Okay. Okay, now I get you.
the Eight of Pentacles upright.
I'm okay with that.
I'm very okay with this reading. I'm very okay with this reading.
Hmm.
And the Tower.
My lord. You won the lottery, Nadia. You better do the
I
scratch
won
off
the
this week. You
lottery.
gotta do the scratch off. You have to do it. That's the
I'm
illumination.
gonna get one
You
tomorrow. I'm
gotta
gonna
do
get
it. For me, that's the sign. That's the sign that you need it.
Yes. It actually no, actually I love this reading for Leo. At least
Me too. I do. I do. I really do.
actually the the way it pertains to my specific Leo, I
Yeah.
love this.
Yes.
Okay, so Leo,
Let me give you some
we
sun
got
energy right now.
okay. Um, Leos are coming to a crossroads next week.
Hmm.
Like, do I choose the path on the left or do I choose the path on the right?
Hmm.
Which path is going to lead to my happiness? Um, but I kind of feel like you guys have um, been on this road leading to this path. Um, and I feel like you knew that this fork, that this split in the road was coming.
Hmm.
So you guys started kind of like meandering along, like, oh, I'm gonna
Hmm.
take my time to come to this split because maybe it's out of fear you didn't want to make the decision, but um, you guys are now at the split and you
Hmm.
have to make this decision. And I feel that with the Two of Swords, you will be giving this decision a lot of thought,
Hmm.
a lot of thought. And it's not one that's going to come lightly. Um, but with the amount of thinking that you've been doing with this, you're reaching a level of clarity.
Hmm.
That is what I'm seeing in the Eight of Pentacles, that the thought, the um, the fact that you're not taking this decision so lighthearted.
Hmm.
You're achieving a level of clarity by weighing your pros and cons of the situation, by looking at everything, knowing that this decision it's ultimately going to change things for you. Um, and the Tower moments,
Hmm.
the illumination, the realizing that this clarity is showing you that you cannot continue on the path that you were on,
Hmm.
and choosing the path that you feel was easiest has no longer been it is no longer satisfying you.
Okay.
um you're finally realizing that sometimes just keeping the status quo, just keeping things easy, just keeping things the way they've been, um, you're realizing that that's not what you need. You're ready to shake things up. Um, you're ready to shake things up in different aspects of your life. Um, and it's a long awaited illumination of your life.
Hmm.
So get ready for the clarity next week because it is coming. It looks like Leo is not going to be affected by this Mercury retrograde or the
Hmm.
end of this Mars retrograde and any other retrograde that's going to freaking happen, because they're really working towards the clarity. They're really working
Hmm.
towards um, not being so stagnant in their life.
Um, I feel that the Eight of Pentacles would represent a certain Taurus. Yeah. Um, that certain Taurus is in the middle and would help bring the clarity needed. And that little push is what that Leo needs. Yeah, you
Shut
should.
up.
Like, but it's a tower moment. It's a definite tower moment. Um, I wanna pull three Lenormand cards specifically for you, Nadia, if you wouldn't mind. Let's see. Let's see what you can expect.
Sure.
Okay. Do you want to do numbers or do I do top deck?
Top deck.
Top deck. Okay. Dealer dealer time. Oh, tower tower. You're going to
Tower,
see
tower.
stability, good things ahead. You will see things at a higher plane, higher place, and you'd see things clearly. So this is the subject. Let's look at the details. Something swift, something fast is about to occur. This is like the immediate future. You will play a major role because this is the scythe. So from above, you will see something that's about to happen real quick. This is the subject. These are the details. In the third card, wow, wait, an authority figure? Hmm. Are we looking at opportunities? So something quick and that involves an authority figure that you will see from a higher side. Actually, I want to do two more.
An authority figure.
Hmm. Potential travel, potential migration, potential um, things that you can plan in the future. Could it be a job opportunity elsewhere? That's a possibility. And finally, okay, love and good fortune. Okay, Nadia, you better get ready. you should get ready.
The
Okay?
authority figure had me stuck because you don't get into the building without his say so.
That person is in the middle. So that authority figure can be someone who you highly respect in your life. It can be someone from work or from family, and that subject will lead you to the right direction. Here, this one,
Hmm.
interesting, very interesting. This is a very, very nice outcome. I rarely see this, but this is for you. This is actually a very good
Oh,
reading.
thank
Something quick,
you.
something high, something fast, something with authority. So you might want to look into those because I love the fact that this showed up. It's good fortune and
That
love.
is a wonderful card. It is so cute.
Let's see. Let's see how it would go. But it's all up to you. Tarot time.
Fingers crossed.
Good luck. Well, you know what to do. Okay, guys, thank you for joining. If you whoever's going to watch us, thank you for watching us in advance because this was the reading for the week of October 12th to 18th, our late dad's birthday week. And if you are
Happy
interested in
birthday to
having a,
him.
yes, happy birthday up there. If you're interested in having a more in-depth and personalized tarot consultation, you may visit positivetarotwisdom.com or sugar-free divinations. Or if you're interested in Nadia's product, she has candles, baths, and sprays that would invite a lot of good and positive fortune in your life. Please contact her directly through labori_bruja, her Instagram page. And soon she will have bar soaps that she can send all over the world. Okay?
Wow.
And maybe we'll have our own crystal shop someday. So that's what I'm hoping for.
We will.
We will manifest that shit. Okay,
And
we
it's
will.
getting, yes, we will. And it's getting nice and breezy where I live. So I'll be able to start trying out those bar making methods on my terrace and not worry about the fumes.
I agree. You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Find me
But
passed out on my terrace.
that
Like the
that's what I.
fumes got her.
But I have a new dream to pursue that I announced in our last live. I want to start my own academy, Tarot Academy. I want to be that
Oh,
person who would give
you
you
sh-
the opportunity to learn tarot in less than a year or even less than 6 months. So I was thinking with us being able to spread that, and I want to share my methodology with everyone, and you can always customize yours. That's one of my ultimate dreams. I want to teach people tarot.
I think
That's
that
my
would be
objective.
great.
That would be fantastic. I will manifest that shit. Okay.
Manifest that shit.
If you guys want to receive a free 3 card reading on a monthly basis, please join Sugar Free Divinations. It's on the page and it's well detailed. Nadia and I will be doing the readings for you. Okay. Any other words of encouragement from the Miss Nadia?
Well, I always say, manifest that shit. But just want to remind everyone, there is a Mercury retrograde happening. You can message Sugar Free Divinations. I'll let you know more about the ritual. It is it's $5 to do the candle ritual.
Hmm.
You'll uh I'll post the pay information for sugar free.
Hmm.
And then, if you want to partake in it, it's just to offer some protection so the Mercury retrograde does not affect you. It does affect certain signs a little more depending on your birth chart and where certain planets lie, especially Mercury. So it's an awesome chance to protect yourself if the last Mercury retrograde kicked your butt. So
Hmm.
just message the page
Yes, please send a direct
or
message.
message Positive Tarot Wisdom. Eric can get in touch with me and let me know that you want to be a part of it. Just need your name and date of birth, and your name goes on the candle, and I will light it and make sure that you are protected during the retrograde.
You guys would need that circle of protection. I know I would. So please
Yes.
avail of that service. Okay. Nadia, thank you for joining again, as
Thank
always.
you.
And again, if you guys are interested, please subscribe to our YouTube channels. And if you want the condensed version, you can always follow me on TikTok because I do the whatever it is around 1 minute type of readings. I do that. So it's like I do the YouTube version because I explain it well, but then I do the super fast version for a minute, less than a minute sometimes in TikTok, just to be condensed because it's a different crowd. It's an interestingly
Yeah.
different crowd. They go, I just want a minute. Beyond a minute, they don't pay attention anymore. That's one thing I noticed. So again, thank you guys for watching, and to those who are about to watch, we appreciate you. Please follow us, like our pages, and many blessings for everyone. Take care. Nadia, see you later. Bye.
See you later. Bye.